weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the 4 spot. Here's Jones. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Brown. It's stolen. And stolen by James. Here's the break. Launches it. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Brown dishes to Davis. Yep, it counts.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
James against Jones.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Brown.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. The coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Bonga, no good.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Here's Korkmaz. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Outside, Jones. Brown the pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. Coates grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's James. A 3. Another shot. Pass to Coates. Clock at 4. No good with the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over James. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Davies, the pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Coates dishes to Brown. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's the fast break. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Papagiannis. Now Brown. 1:05 left to play in the first. In the corner, it's Coates. Nailed from three-point land.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Davies. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Davies has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Korkmaz. A 3 ball. Davies grabs the miss.
well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Brown. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Team foul. Davies. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home
That
team.
free throw, no good.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the basket by Jones.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Blasingame, defended by Jones. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 6. Let's take a quick break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Brown. Corniche is out there with Blasingame, and it's a Kobo in at the 2. To the middle, Montejunas with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to Corniche. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Akobo, the pass to Blasingame. Here's Akobo. He's covered by Washington. Akobo, that's good. Now Pokuševski. Pass to Washington. Blasingame pulls it in. Here's Akobo. From outside, off the mark. And here we go. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokuševski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Blasingame. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's the fast break. Lets it go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Blasingame.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Yep, that one goes.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Pass to Pokuševski. To the left wing. Here's Lundberg. Corniche with the rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Akobo. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Takes the 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Pull-up jumper. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
It's stolen by Brown. Here's Blasingame. Oh, that's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Here's a Kobo. Pass to Blasingame. Just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Blasingame got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pokusevski can't hit. Pokusevski's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. There's the drive. They get it again. Brown the pass to Blasingame. Fires for 3. Missed that one. Still looking for his shot. Just 2 for 9.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Back to Pokusevski. Buries it from 3-point range. Pokusevski's got 6 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so we conclude the first half. Up 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? And let's move on, and that'll do it for our show.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Diallo out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
They've got Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5, roaming the paint. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Calathes has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Davies dishes to Brown.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Calathes. Hits it from 3-point range. Calathes has got his second basket of the night.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Jones. Shakes him. He lays it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
James misses.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Papagiannis. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Korkmaz. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Jones. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. This passes to Papianis. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. There's the triple. And Jones pulls it down. Shoots it. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Davies has got 6. Davies has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. From past the arc. Calathes, no luck. Calathes has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Jones for 3. The second chance effort. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. James looking it over. Sinks the triple. James has got his second basket of the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Brown with the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Calathes gets the bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
.104 left in the third quarter of the game. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. He's got 11.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Bonga. Here's Davies. No good from outside. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Gets it to go. That one good from Papianis.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Brown against Diallo. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Here's Korkmaz, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. James has a 2-pointer. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Up 4. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Corniche, Diallo out there with Blossingame, and it's Maniunas in at the center, locking down the middle.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Akobo, that's good.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Back to Washington. Pass to Pakusevsky. And a miss there on the triple. Makusevski's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Washington. Here's a Kobo. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Covered by Monaco.
Old team foul. Diallo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And he gets it back. Pass to Ntilikina. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
From the arc. Diallo, no good. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. A putback. Eunice grabs the miss. Here's a Kobo. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
With the drive. Pass to Ntilikina. Lets the three fly. Corniche with the rebound. Corniche has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul on Pokusevski. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The visitors on defense. Here's Blasingame. And it's off from three-point range. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Lundberg. Drills it from outside.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Well, the Belgian native with the nice dime. Frank Ntilikina getting better as a distributor.
Here's Blasingame. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Driving inside. A Kobo. That's good. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Ntilikina. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, this is what they want from Ntilikina. Come with an aggressive attitude and be confident in your three-point shot.
Diallo, no good. Makusevski, the pass to Ntilikina. Fires from deep. The rebound by Akobo. One-on-one here. Here's Diallo. Hands it from downtown. Diallo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
52 seconds left in the game. Pass to Ntilikina. Pokusevski with the ball. Yes!
At 7 foot, you do not have to go far to reach the rim. Pokusevski, easy money.
Driving the lane. Diallo, no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ilakina, and it's in there. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mona Yunus. So it's the visitors now. They lead by 7. Fires from way outside. Missed. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really...
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. And it's Baldwin in at the point. Here's Kalathis. Misses the three. Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. There's the three. Here's Hayes. Back to Marjanovic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Calathes. Pass to James. They set the pick. Takes a three. Fires in the triple. James has got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Melly. Fires the three. Kept alive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Yep, that one's good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And he gets the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now, here is James. He's got 5.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's a screen. No good on the triple. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Calathes. Pass to Korkmaz. He buries it from 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Baldwin's shot is off. Here's the break. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Check by James. To halt the run. The shot comes out.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Gets the 3 to fall. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And slam dunk by James.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the visitors call time here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at this visiting team, they've continued to build momentum, showing much more confidence now, and this is the perfect time to do it.
Got it.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Calathes. Pass to Korkmaz. And a two-handed jam!
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend. No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Korkmaz has got 10.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Brown. Here's Korkmaz. And a miss there on the triple. Doesn't go for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up 10 after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
There's the triple. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Oh, they pick off the pass in transition. Here's Mata-Yunus. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Sinks the tray.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Akobo. No made baskets yet. Driving inside. That one goes in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The ball's knocked loose. It's an even 3-on-3 break. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. On Saturday, then on Monday.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
Takes a 13-footer. And it's Birch missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Diallo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Birch slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Some solid defense from Diallo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Cornelie. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Akobo. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Birch. Minute 32 left in the first half. Here's Cornelie. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Cornelie's got his first points in this one.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Tries again. Covered by Diallo. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
51 seconds left in the second period. Good work there as it goes.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The 3 ball. He can't get that one to fall. Liberovic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Kobo gets the bucket.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Liberovic. To the right side. Pass to Birch. It's hauled in by Kobo. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I've got a good idea of who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the home team. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool.
And after video review under NBA rules, 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Test run in the G League for a few years, and then the Summer League, and of course at the start of the 2019 season, it was implemented into the NBA.
And it was time. The reaction to the challenge rules in the G League was positive. The league wants to make every effort to get every call right, and this system works well without slowing the game down too much. Screen by Marjanovic. Pass to Baldwin. From downtown. Hauled in by Brown.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 1. James can't get it to go. Puts up a deep 3. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got 7 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Here's James. Here's Kalathis. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Woo! Defense Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Count it. He's got 6.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point.
Hey, yo, right here.
To the wing on the left. Out to James. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up with 3. Second chance effort. Pass to Korkmaz. From outside the arc. Melli with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Off target at the rim. Melli's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Hayes in at the 3 spot. Brown passes to Korkmaz. Hits a 3-pointer.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Korkmaz has gone an efficient 3 for 5 from 3-point range. Fires the 3. The shot no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Hayes with it. Now guarded by Brown. Hayes misses. 1:58 left to play in the third quarter here.
Papagiannis. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. That one's good for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's Brown on the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Calathis. And the layup is good. Calathis has got his second basket on the night.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Marjanovic. The shot by Melli, no good. Melli's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Korkmaz. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Korkmaz taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 1:15 left in the third quarter here. Baldwin. Count the basket. Baldwin's got 6 here in the quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
It's James with the drive. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hey, shot's good.
Assist goes to
Hayes has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Here's Calathis. Pass to Korkmaz. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Deflects the pass. Here's Baldwin. They get it back.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And there's James from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. James has got 19 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Back to Birch. And it's off from three-point range. All alone on the break. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. To the inside. Pass to Cornelie. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. Cornelie's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Out to the right wing. And here's Birch. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th.
Home team foul. Cornelie. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the open.
Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Monaco. It's blocked. Now Birch. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Off target with the 3.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
It's hauled in by Akobo.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Great open look there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's picked off. And here's the fast break. Pass to Baberovic. Back to Birch. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he makes the first.
Birch. Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance. Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Diallo, no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Launches it. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Diallo's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Baberovic, covered by Diallo.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Monaco. He's guarded by Birch. Here's Akobo. Nails it from 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Takes the 3. The rebound by Diallo.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Right wing. Here's Cornelie. No good with the triple. Cornelie's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Goes back up. 55 seconds left in the game. Baberovic can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
From deep three-point land. The shot no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Assisted.
So it's the home team now.
Away team foul. Birch. First personal foul. First team foul.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Cornelie. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. Pass to Baldwin. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Bonga pulls it in. And here's the break. Here's Davies. Lays it up off the glass.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Baldwin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out left to the wing. This one for 3. Drops in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. And it's denied. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The kick out to Brown. Here's Davies. Drills the three-pointer. Davies has got 5 points so far.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
So it's the visitors now. 4-point game. Into the lane. Return to sender. Outside, Jones. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Baldwin. Defended by Jones. Baldwin can't get it to go. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And here comes the break. It's rebounded by Hayes. To the left side wing. Swiped away. Right side Jones. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got his second bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Out to the right wing. Stolen away. Fast break, here we go. Bonga hits the bucket.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Marjanovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team, Marjanovic.
Free throw drops for Marjanovic. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on.
I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Here's Baldwin. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Belly intercepted. And here's Brown outside. The offensive rebound. Davies kicks to Brown. Here's Bonga. Oh, trying for it. And they'll get another chance.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Davies. No good with the triple. And here we go. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davies. Nailed from three-point land. Davies has got 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Yes, that goes in. Here's Jones. 8 points for him. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in. 10 points for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Tries from 16. Jones controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Seanla, defended by Jones. Out to the wing. And Jones pulls it down.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Ntilikina. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Ntilikina taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. Good on both. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Defended by Pokusevski. Here's Gutterich. Second chance shot. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pass to Ntilikina. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Here's Ntilikina with a short break in the action. Gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Lundberg. The three. Ntilikina looking it over. Here's Lundberg. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Jones. Can't hit that one.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that one's good, Biberovic. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. It's good. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Up and in on the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Inside, stolen. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Biberovic. Good work defensively by Jones. Cuts off the pass. And that one's good, Biberovic.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Poku with no hesitation.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Krusevsky grabs the miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Here's Gutterich. A three-pointer is right on target.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Krusevsky. Pass to Ntilikina. Shoots. Back to Pokusevski. That will count. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 14. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
You take a look at the visitors. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the home team. And that is.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Brown, and it's Davies in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Clock at 6. No good on the wing 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they could find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. No coverage that time.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Sweet little floater. Davies has got 12.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Hayes. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Jones for 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Hayes. Marjanovic with it. With the second effort. Baldwin the pass to Melly. Fires the 3. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jones dishes to Davies. Back to Jones. Pass to Davies. No one near him. And it's Melly with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's Brown missing. Brown's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for the away team.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brown, all alone. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Brown's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. For the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Off target from outside. Going inside. And yes, it's good. At the elbow, it's Brown. Outside, Jones shoots. Not going to go that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Melly, it's not going to go for him.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Over to the left wing. Poked away. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Baldwin. Fires the three. Bonga pulls it in. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Brown's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Deflects the pass. Here's Baldwin. Count the basket. Baldwin's got 8 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? They're up by 9. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Down low. Gutterich can't get it to go. Gutterich has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Pass to Lundberg. Now Washington. Okrzyjewski with the ball. 3-pointer, good on the triple.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
Okrzyjewski's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. And there's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Washington, that's for 2. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Puts up a deep 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Here's Gutterich. Good on the 3-point shot.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Puts up a deep 3. It's Washington high post. Pass to Lundberg. Here's Pokusevski. Misses the 3. And they're on the break. Here's Gutterich. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Shot from the inbound. It's rebounded by Gutterich. Drives to the hoop, and that one is good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Jones has gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Shanla. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lundberg. Outside, Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the home team, Jones.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's the break. Takes the three, and the three ball is good.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Pass to Lundberg. To the inside. Here's Pakusevski. Misses the jumper. Here's the break. The layup off target. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Jones slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the away team.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And it's Washington missing. And he drives in. That one goes. Count it. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Pakusevski banked in off the glass. Pakusevski's got 5 points now this quarter.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
Here's Lundberg. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Shanla. And Jones pulls it down.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Washington, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
A rebound by Washington. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Jones kicks to Washington. Pass to Pakusevski. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Drills it from deep.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
To the middle. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Intercepted. Off target from 3-point range. The 3, James knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Jones.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Calathis. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. James outside. Misses in close.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Jones misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here's Brown for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. James with a steal. On the break. This one for 3. The shot misses.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
No good on the triple. Here's Calathis, defended by Brown. Here's Calathis. It's James on the wing. He drops it from range. James has got his second bucket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Bonga. Lets the 3 fly. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. James finds Brown. Back to James. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
There's the steal. Here we go. Here's Korkmaz. They grab their own miss. From downtown, drops in the 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Can they get it? Outside Jones. And a nice finish on the layup. Jones has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Jones has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. James, left side. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. And he goes in for the dunk.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And there's James from the arc. Jones grabs the board. To the paint. Here's Bonga. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
All sorts of time, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And there's James from the arc. Down low. Here's Korkmaz. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Diallo gets the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Lundberg. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Motiejunas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And stolen by Diallo. On the take. Count it.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
The home team calls timeout. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Washington right side. Nifty move. And he lays it in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Oh, and he got fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Blossom game. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops it first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Picked by Pokashevsky. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Diallo outside. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Number 45.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Akobo, still without a bucket. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Washington with the ball. Pass to Pokashevsky. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Diallo outside. Here's Corneli. Pass to Akobo. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Out to the right wing. Washington outside. The rebound by Corneli. Here's Akobo. Tipped away. It's stolen by Washington. In transition, here they come. Tries a 10-footer. The rebound by Diallo. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. And he makes it. He's got 6. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pokashevsky. 3-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Corneli. No made baskets yet. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Covered by Diallo. The 3 is up. Pass to Lundberg. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Akobo. Fires in the triple.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Pass to Lundberg. Looking to win the run. That shot, no good. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Diallo, no good. Oh, got a piece of it.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The 3 from Washington. No good. Misses at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Kalathis, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Pass to Bonga. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Bonga has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Into the lane. Calathis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Calathis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And that one good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And that one's good. James.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Good. Jones has got 11 points.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
James outside. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to James. No good from outside.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
They get it again to the left wing. Here's Bonga with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Calathis. Out to James. There's the three. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Jones feels it out. Top of the key. And here's Brown for 3. That shot missing. Brown against James. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Fires the 3. Brown. It's good on the putback. Brown's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
On target from range.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Now, here is James. He's guarded closely. Here's Calathis. From the arc. That shot off. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. Jones against James. The 3 is up. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 50 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Brown gets the bucket.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
30 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown. Good on the bucket. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
James outside. Fires from deep. It's tipped. From behind the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. 5 points in the game. Gets it off. That shot off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Diallo, and he comes up with a bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Washington. Oh, sweet move. He can't get it to go. Now here's Diallo. He's covered closely. Here's Mata-Yunus. He's guarded by Washington. For three, Diallo. Washington grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Away team foul. Okobo. First personal foul. First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
That's tipped. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pokashevsky's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Drains the triple.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's a Kobo. Pass to Corneli. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from the high post. That shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
For three, Diallo. No good. Diallo's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Back to Washington. For three. Knocks down the long J.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
The three. He's off on that one. Count that one.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Pokashevsky. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For three. They get the rebound. From deep three-point land. That one no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Lundberg's shot is off. Lundberg's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc, Okobo gets the bucket.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We're going the other way. Fires from way outside. No good that time.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
The deep three. Lundberg's shot is off. Fires away from way outside. That shot missing. Puts up a deep three. Pokashevsky the miss. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. And it's Kalathis in at the one spot. Pulls up. Here's Marjanovic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
From deep, James. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Baldwin looking for the opening. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to James. Back to Korkmaz. And here's Brown outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Melly. No good on the shot. Pushing it up. Here's Kalathis. They get it back. Here's Papagiannis. Guarded by Marjanovic. James, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Melly. The rebound by James. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the fast break. Here's Baldwin. Drops in the layup for 2. Baldwin's got 5 points so far.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Kalathis to halt the run. 6 on the shot clock. James outside. And the 3 off target.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The putback. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Melly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No luck that time either. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. This passes to Korkmaz. And a miss there on the triple. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To stop the drought, a rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hayes. And they pick up 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Kalathis, still without a basket. Brown, no good. Hayes up top. Here's Melly. Some solid defense from Brown.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Hayes. Plays it up off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. That shot is off. Outside, James. Good. It's Calathis who picks up the assist. James has got 8 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 5. And the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Monaco in at the 5, down low. Here's Wasengame. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Sean Long over to the wing. Here's Gutteridge. Oh, good with the triple. Fast break. Here they come. Here's a Kobo. It's tipped. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Here's Corniche. He has yet to score. Akobo, the pass to Corniche, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Gutteridge. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Wasengame. Pass to Monaco. Puts up a 3. Diallo, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Colson. It's hauled in by Diallo. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Wasengame. Here's Corniche. And the layup's good off the glass. Corniche has got 4 points this quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
There's a screen. A shot by Biberovic, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Wasengame. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wasengame's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now here's Monaco. Scoreless thus far. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. Here's
Biberovic. from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Diallo. Biberovic is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now here's Diallo. He's covered closely. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Blasingame, and it's good for 2. Blasingame's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Diallo the pass to Okobo. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Team foul. At the line.
35 seconds left in the first half of the game. That one goes in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Diallo. That 3 off the mark. Diallo's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Biberovic. Offline with his 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Which teams are hot and which are not? Guys, what's it like to be at the top of this chart?
It always feels good. You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast. Yeah, some of it's approach.
And that'll do it for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at James, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Kalathis in at the point guard.
Everyone on D looks a step slow in transition as they keep getting beat down the floor.
Here's Baldwin. He has 5.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now James. He's got 10. He takes it in. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Trains the three-pointer.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The shot's good. 6 points for him. James looking it over. For the three. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
This one for three. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Korkmaz. A 3 ball. The shot, no good. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly. No good there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They get the rebound. Korkmaz gets to Calathes. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
James defending. To the paint, here's Marjanovic, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Marjanovic has got his 2nd basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brown outside. Takes it inside to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. James has got 15.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Got a piece of it. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. A tight game here in Atlanta. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. James.
Free throw good. James. That's tipped. Here's Melly. Here he goes.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And there it is for him.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Hayes, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Calathes. And contact on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Calathes taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Stands. It's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He's off on the second. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Peterovich. Biberovic has got his third basket of the night right there. Here's Diallo, and he's good on the three ball.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Leading by 9. And when we and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Colson. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Home team foul. Colson. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 4. Jared.
You got Diallo. Awesome game out there at court each. And it's Monaco in at the center position. Good work there as it goes.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
They get it back. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Awesome game, the pass to Monaco. Plays it up and banks it in.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Colson. Off target from three-point range. Here's Diallo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Blasingame, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. No good on the three.
And, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Pass to Okobo. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Biberovic. Monaco grabs the miss. Monaco has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Marcobo's got 6 here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, until that final buzzer sounds, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Can they get it? And it's good on the way in.
No defensive pressure at all. That's not going to get it done against him.
From the arc. No good. Shot missing. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Whole team foul. Gooderick. Second personal foul, fourth team foul.
Here's Boston game. No good on the triple.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Matajunas. Here's Diallo. No good from outside. Here's Gutteridge. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo.
Home team ball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Good on the bucket. Pass to Matajunas. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
It's good from long range. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cornish. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside, Brown fires the three. Baldwin with a rebound. Here's Melly, defended by Jones. Pass to Melly. Defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Bunga. Going inside, up and in on the layup. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Baldwin. No good on the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Baldwin's shot is off. And here's the fast break. And the jam by Brown.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Brown, and Marjanovic gets it to go. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, here's Bunga. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer hits the trifecta. Brown's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brown's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. And he dunks it down.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for...
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Here's Hayes. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Pass to Bonga. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layups.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Baldwin. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Melly. No points yet. Hauled in by Brown.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
To the wing, right side. Shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Baldwin's got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Baldwin's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Here's the pick. Here's Jones. Pass to Brown. Outside Jones. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Baldwin, the pass to Melly. And there's the rejection. Sends it home from three-point land.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The rebound by Bonga. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one falls.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Here's Baldwin. Give him 8. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Throws it up high.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. So it's the home team now. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. 11 points in the game.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of all. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Pass to Baberovic, inside. No good with a layup. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Here's Washington. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
They set the pick. Here's Goodrich. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
And that one's good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Washington's shot is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Out to the right wing. There's the triple. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Second team foul.
The home team on D. 6-point lead. Here's Pokusevski. That three's off the mark. Over to the wing. Pokusevski covering. Over to the left wing. Here's Goodrich. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Washington. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Here's Lundberg. Sweet little floater.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
With the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Washington drives in. Pass to Pokusevski. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
Well, Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
No dice from 9 feet.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Lundberg. Goes back up. Tipped. There's 49 seconds left in the half. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Good on the shot. Picked it out of midair. Into the lane. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He's defended by Hayes.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lundberg's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Melli. Pokashevsky covering. The shot by Melli, no good. Marjanovic passes to Melli. It's tipped.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 32.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. And it's Washington missing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You take a look at the visitors. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their...
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
And that's it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. And it's Baldwin in at the point. Brown against Hayes. For the tie. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Melli, pass to Hayes. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Here's Baldwin. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes. And it's Baldwin in at the point. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Yep, count it. Melli's got his first points of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Jones. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Here's Baldwin.
Oh, wow! Incredible! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Off the mark there with a 3. And they're running. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Taking 2 shots. After review, the play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. No good on the shot. To the inside. Here's Bonga. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Can't get it to fall. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
For the lead. Hits the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Hayes for three. Jones grabs the board. Hayes is gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And here's Brown for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. Knocked loose.
Team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's the break. Pure from three-point range. Here's Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
The three ball. The shot won't fall.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bonga. Here's the three. Buries it from three. Bonga's got 9 points now in the second half.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hayes misses.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Offensive rebound. Jones from outside. The shot misses. From outside, off the mark. Here's Bonga. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
First personal foul.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pass to Pokashevsky. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokashevsky. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
No good on the quick three.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Lundberg puts the move on, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Takes a 13-footer, and the shot goes.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Pokashevsky. And it's all from three-point range.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's scooped up. And he lays it up and in.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
The three from Washington. No luck on that one. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Stolen. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Out to the wing. Unloads. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 5 rebounds in the game. Banked it in off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Washington left side. Offline with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baberovic. And miss after miss right now. It's stolen away. And they're on the break. Finished off the break.
I like that he didn't go for the straightforward layup. He gave us a little something extra right there.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the break from deep three-point range. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Basket's good.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Up top, Pokashevsky. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Baberovic. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride, it makes it look easy.
Pass to Lundberg. Uncovered. Connects. The jumper drops. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter here. Fires from deep. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Here's Washington. The quick look, no good that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And here's Pokashevsky. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any chance of a comeback. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
And that one misses.
At the line for your home team, Shayla.
And he's good on the second.
He doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Misses the three. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road